Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be going through some things I bought again. Let's get through it. It's gold today. There was meant to be something else, I forgot to pick it up. I've had such a manic day. I ended up buying some stamps. Well, no, I actually took delivery of some stamps. I need to work out if I'm going to sell them moving forward, because my stamp supplier has told me he's going to be retiring after 42 years of service. Wow, that's could have done murder twice. But I'm waiting to hear on that. I had a few people message me, one via pretty much YouTube. They messaged me via email and was like, I've got some stuff in, just make me an offer and I'll take it or I won't. So I'll go through that one. So he had two of these. This is the fourth one of these I've had recently. These are both 69 double cams or 2012s. End up paying 160 on this. It's probably worth around 180. I might be sitting on it a while. I don't know. Most people, like I said to the gentleman, I was like, because they're so affordable, people try and buy the 70 because it's not out of their range. So the 69, I'm not sure how long I'll be sitting on this. I don't think the strike is amazing on this, but you can't really go wrong with a proof big six now. It's no longer a big 5. This is common, this type of color for this coin. I've had that on a few of these. For whatever reason, these coins have toned pretty weirdly for gold coins. This has got some kind of rainbow toning on. He said to me it was toned. I think it's really cool due to how it's toned. Again, 69. I paid 275 on this. I'll probably try and list this for 325, and then it gives me wiggle room to come down on it if I have to. I quite like this toning. I really do. I'm not just saying that. I think it's okay. It shouldn't be toned. That's the bottom line, but I don't think it's the worst, This is what it should look like on the back. You can see the difference. It's got like a copper color. I don't know why that is, but I have seen this on this size as well, on a few occasions. So I bought those two. He had let's go for the small coin first. He had a 10th Philly. So for anyone who wants to approach me about selling 10th coins, I pay £5 over. Some people try and pay spot on them, which I think £5 over is a fair point for both parties, because if the spot drops, I should be making £5 on this. If it goes up, I might be making £6 or £7, but they're not hard sellers. They come in, they go back out. There's no problems with it. I don't see many Phillies. I actually really like the Philly in silver, but in gold form, it's not really my cup of tea. I'm trying to show it on the camera. The reading is you kind of unique on the Phillies compared to other coins. I don't know if you can see it. It has it and it doesn't, and it's got a pattern like that around the coin. I've only seen that on the Philly. And then he sold me this, and we were hashing out a price, and I said I'll pay anywhere between spot and spot plus £2 a coin. Now, when it came in, it's a beautiful coin. Really nice coin. I ended up paying spot plus £2, or pretty much. It has got a slight test spot. I don't think it detracts from the coin too much. I could have turned and said, well, actually, test spot, but sometimes you get these coins in and they're just trash because of the purity of them. They scratch up so easily. They're not. Some of them are really poor in terms of their quality. I'll get this out because I want to prove a point. It's a nice coin. Yeah, it's got this going on. It's still a solid probably 660, 670 coin. But at that price, it gives me wiggle room to slash the price if I have to. If I have to bring it down to 650, once I take out postage, you know, I'm still doing well out of that equation. It's not a problem. When I saw it, I was like, it's a nice coin, so why wouldn't I pay him a bit more because it's a nice coin? I have seen these graded. I don't know why you'd grade a restrike. That's kind of beyond me. But I thought at 65 it was a fair price for him. I have got these in at spot. My supply gets them in occasionally. I pay spot for him. The ones he has are usually really beat up. Just really, like, this is not a perfect coin, don't get me wrong, but it's okay. The ones he has scratched, they don't look that good. I don't mind getting the odd one in of these, but it's not something I would get in like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. You know, if someone had a couple, I'd buy them, but I wouldn't be buying any more than that. So that was from this gentleman. Nice gentleman. I've dealt with him over a few things. I had another gentleman approach me. There was a bit of a miscommunication. So he wanted to sell me some temps and some half sovereigns. I quoted him spot +5, and he said, actually, I'll get more on the halves. I was like, okay. 7 halves came in. I'd actually sold him these halves originally. Nice coins. They're just bullion. These would go for 160 plus post. I think I paid 152, 153. So there's not a lot of money in these types of coins. They're not like the specialty coins I get in where I can have the big hitters. I'm making 10, 15% off the bat. These are literally a bread and butter play, but it's all important in the grand scheme of things. And they tend to be easy sellers. So 7 of these. There's nothing rare. I think they're all 1925 and 1911s. South Africa's, they're just half sovereigns. I thought I'd actually got 4 in today, 4 different orders, but it was actually 3 and the stamps. I was saying to someone I talked to quite regular, I was like, 4 have come in, but it wasn't, it was 3. The last thing I got in, I overpaid big time on this, but the reason I overpaid was because it's not going to be too far away from my 2,500 subscribers. I'm about 290, 295 away, which sounds like a lot, but that will come probably in a few months. I expect to hit that around January, February with a bit of luck. I thought I'd give this away for 2,500 sub giveaway. I ended up paying 75 plus post. You know, I would never dream of paying that normally. It was a nice coin. I thought, you know, it's a perfect coin for me to give away on my next giveaway. After that, I won't be doing a giveaway to 5,000 most likely. So, like, for those of you who watched my video yesterday, that I went through how much I made. Technically, I haven't really made anything. If you tally in all the giveaway stuff I've done, you know, I've probably down on YouTube, which is fine. Like, it's good to give back to the community. And I'm at the stage where I do pretty well at this. So yeah, that's going to be the next one. I could show you loads of stamps. I will make a stamp video sooner rather than later because I want to talk about when business goes wrong. I had a stamp business that, if you looked at it, it was a failure. It wasn't a failure financially, but it was a failure on all levels. It never really got off the ground. And I just want to go through why it never really got off the ground. I'm not going to be taking shots at anyone. It's not like that. But I think it's important to learn from other people's mistakes. And I made a few errors in that business. And my business partner made a few errors. You know, it wasn't how it should have been. It's a real shame. I stand by it. It could have been a £250,000 profit business. It could have been. But I'm not really too bummed out about that because I hated dealing with it. You know? The stamp side of what I do is really tedious. And although the margin is there, I just hated doing it. And that's okay. You know, it's okay to realise something's not for you. And if you're someone who's purely after making money, then okay, fair enough. But for me, I do things that I do them because they get me out of bed in the morning, and the idea of getting up and counting through hundreds of thousands of stamps, been there, done that. Well, no, I did like 105,000 stamps I went through. It doesn't do it for me, you know, it really doesn't. I hope you've enjoyed today's haul. This is probably my favourite. I love these coins. I love ducats, ducats. You know, I think they're great little coins. I hope you enjoyed the haul, and you'll probably see most of these coins being listed at some point.